economic growth. So TPP is critical, and it is a centerpiece of the President's trade policy. It is not by any stretch of the imagination the whole of that policy. And the renewal of the African Growth and Opportunity Act for 10 years into the future, which is an enormous length of time. This is a preferential trade program that the United States maintains with the countries of sub-Saharan Africa, in which typically these programs are renewed for a couple of years at a time. And that, if you think about it, for business people who are seeking to invest or to import from that country or to export to that country, is not a very predictable time frame to make an investment on or to make business decisions on. This agreement was approved for extended for 10 years in one of the bills that was passed earlier, in late June, signed into law by the President. Enormously important to address poverty, to create jobs, and to strengthen the engines of growth in sub-Saharan Africa.
So the question is, having been involved in trade policy for as long as you have, and this is the next largest one in terms of its scope and its breadth, what about the TPP makes you the most excited in terms of its potential for all 12 signatories, but particularly for the United States? I mean, what is it that you, Tim Reif, are most thrilled about that makes you go home and tell your kids about it at night?
I think what that is the opportunity for individuals in our country and also in other countries, but particularly here, to harvest the fruits of their labor in a more effective way so that it creates more economic promise and more economic growth. And really, it's the entirety of the agreement working together, whether it's bringing better and more fair rules that reflect our values into the international marketplace in a way we've never done before with a group this large, 500 million people outside our borders, almost 500 million people, a GDP that is larger than we've ever entered into in a trade agreement before. Putting that all together, the rules, the reductions in tariff rates, the ability to compete more effectively and more efficiently, that working people who are seeking just to be able to live a better life are able to realize those benefits more effectively. That's ultimately what I think is the payoff for all of us who work in this area.
Well, I appreciate your willingness